All right, this is the final installment in Brothers Berger, Lost in Southeast Asia.
I think we're doing pretty well. I mean, I wasn't lost.
Yeah, I'm not sure we ever actually got lost. We did wander a little bit.
We did. And it's all been a fantastic adventure. A little too much travel, but a lot of great experiences nonetheless.
No, an amazing nature.
Oh my God, just fantastic.
Some good food as well.
Mind-blowing natural wonders.
Oh.
Yeah, some decent food.
Some of the best ones were completely accidental as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the waterfalls.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Good weather as well.
Yeah, actually, despite the cold, pretty clear and yeah.
And snow. That was good for photos. But so we are in Hanoi on a crowded, busy street. Yes. And it is Hanoi.
It is. And so we pulled in. That's where we left you guys last time. We finally got on this bus. We got into Hanoi. We were living. We got to our hostel. We crashed. And it was time for bed.
And I
first, we went out and we walked around and we had dinner because we needed the food.
So much food.
So much food.
So needed. So hungry. I was like 3-day hangry.
That's right. It was rough. But we got in, and that's when I was trying to make up my mind what was going to happen next. And it turns out that my good friend, Steve Gardner, who went to high school together, went to university, we were freshman roommates together, have kept up and visited each other now on 3 different continents, is working as an outdoors guide on Kat Ba Island. And so here we are in Hanoi. It's 3 hours to get out to Halong Bay. And then Kat Ba Island has access to Halam Islands and Halong Bay and Halong Bay. So it was a great opportunity. I hopped on a bus. I ran out there. I did some fantastic kayaking. I got a scooter and went all over the island looking at the national forest, trying to catch a few of the endangered langurs that are out there.
What's a langur?
A langur is a monkey with this really cool, like, human-esque face that's, like, really intense. And there's only 58 of them left in the world on this island. So I was out there enjoying the nature, enjoying spending time and catching up with Steve-O, and just really having this fantastic kind of recoup period to make up from our travel, where I just got to really connect and meet the other guides and just really enjoy the beauty of this island. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous jungle, and oh God, the kayaking was amazing.
And I was nowhere to be found.
So someone decided that they needed to stay here in the big city.
Yeah, I felt like, especially after before, I wanted to do Vietnamese food and I wanted to do Hanoi and just spend some downtime as well. And really, I didn't want to do another 3 hours each way.
On a bus and a ferry and a bus.
Yeah, so that was a no. So luckily, we split up briefly. And I hung out here and I caught a movie, which is something that I love to do when I'm traveling because it's so different from country to country. There's no salty buttered popcorn here. It's all caramel or caramel cheese caramel.
That sounds terrible.
Not as good with the soda.
No.
Yeah, so that was a little bit different. And a lot of amazing food, a hot pot, hot barbecue.
Yeah, that was good.
Little street food, spring rolls. I've just been eating. And so the Chinese food in the provinces we were in was tasty, but it's a lot of dried meat and it is
re-stewed. I mean, they had some really good sauces and the veggies were amazing.
Yeah,
come on. Some of those steamed veggies were super tasty with the ginger and the spice.
No, they're flavorful, but there's not that much variation.
Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, it's all kind of the same thing.
There's greens everywhere.
Yeah,
like it's
wild.
The abundance of vegetation, of veggies.
Vegetables is correct. Yeah.
It's
a little late. We're a little tired.
A little tired. But so the food has been absolutely amazing. The absolute sheer chaos of the city is.
It's so crazy. Seriously, these scooters are nuts. Like.
Yeah. And
nuts.
The way you cross the street is you just walk slowly forward.
Well, not even that slowly, but just like walk with purpose and confidence and just pray to God that they figure out how to go around you.
No, they all do. It's just the thing is that you cannot change direction or stop and never step backward. It's just forward, and then
Never
everybody,
hesitate.
and it's made. Unfortunately, you didn't get to do a moped taxi.
No, I did on the island.
Yeah, but you didn't get to do a moped taxi
Oh yeah, well not here.
in this
No,
chaos.
I wouldn't do that.
No, it's really cool because it's a lot of fun.
No.
Because you're in the midst of all the chaos with somebody and you don't have to drive.
Like maybe with a full bodysuit of leather and like a helmet.
But you never go faster than like 5 miles an hour anyway.
Nope.
But you think you're going to die constantly.
Yeah.
And as you've heard and perhaps seen, we're kind of on a shutdown pedestrian area now.
Kind of.
But they honk to notify for passing, for hello, for on the left,
Anything
for
and everything.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Whatever you might think of or need or want, you can honk for.
yeah. But it's been charming. I would love to get out to the countryside. What we drove through on the way down here was green and enchanting. You can kind of see. Let's see if you can pop back here and see some.
Oh, look at that.
We are on Candy Street.
Yeah, there's some color in there.
Yeah. So lots of good candy and everything else. But yeah, we had a good hot barbecue.
Hot barbecue tonight. Now
Cooked
that
your
we're
own
back.
food.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really lucky when out on the island because there is also some agriculture out there. So I got to meet some of the farmers and they wanted me to come into one of the rice paddies and like till with them with their water buffalo. And I was like, no, I can't do that. And then they wanted to sit down and have some rice wine. And I was on the scooter, so I said no, but I just had tea and just like sat as they were working in the field and talking and like practicing a little English. And it was really nice.
And the culture is so different. It's
They're
amazing.
so friendly and outgoing and helpful and amazing people.
And the English level is
Quite
very
high,
high.
yeah, quite high, yeah.
Which I think that's the biggest point of differentiation. And even if they don't speak English, where the Chinese struggled a little bit. Now, in the South, they would pull out their phones and they were much more
proactive. I mean, willing
Yeah.
to help. And less shy, I think, or less afraid of embarrassing themselves.
Yeah, in the North, they would just stop talking, look down at their phones, and you couldn't get them to engage from that
Right,
point on.
right.
It was
Yeah.
no more communication. But ton of communication here. It's been, super lovely people, super warm, always pulling you in, want to share everything.
No, he says
fantastic.
warm is in their demeanor and personality. It's been like 60 degrees
Yeah,
the
we've
entire trip. It's
frozen
been cold. Like I
the
picked up
entire
another
time.
jacket.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it turns out not all of Southeast Asia is warm in winter.
and it's just been a really nasty cold snap. Like all
Yeah.
of the locals are saying it hasn't been this cold in years and years and years, and that they are all shocked and surprised. So, great business for all the North Face knockoff guys. But
Yeah, we brought it from Copenhagen.
yeah,
But have to say that it has been an amazing trip, a lot more adventurous than I expected.
but quite a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
A lot of learning and a lot of really fantastic sights.
Yeah. Oh, the nature, and I cannot wait to get into the photos, to share the photos.
Oh yeah, looking forward to that.
I got some photos today of a group of young people of various ages dancing ballroom and Latin and cha-cha. That is his cha-cha-cha face.
cha-cha-cha.
In the street. Because of Tet and Lunar New Year, I'm losing my voice from the pollution. It is, there's a lot going on.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting ready. They're burning all sorts of stuff in the streets to send it up to the gods in preparation and ancestors. It's fantastic. It's great. We're going to be sad to leave in a couple hours.
Yeah, definitely. But it is time for us to head to the airport. So, on that tragic note, or that's not a tragic note.
Yeah,
heading
it's not
to
tragic. No, we're going to take an Uber, and it's going to be cozy and comfortable and relaxing.
Yeah, only that we are now wrapping up the trip. That is the only tragedy.
That is the very sad part.
But it has been another brilliant Brothers Berger trip.
Yeah.
So, on that note, Brothers Berger,
Signing off.